So today I'm going to do a makeup look for beginners, and so this is for those of you who are just starting to do makeup or are kind of unfamiliar with makeup. So I'm going to start with the face makeup. So I like to prime the face a little bit. So I use a rose water spray all over my face before I start. And I just let that dry for a second. And I've got some of my face product ready on my hand. So I like to prime the face with primers before the foundation. So first I'm going to put like a kind of like highlighting primer on my face. So this is a Smashbox Photo Finish Illuminizing Primer. So I like to look kind of glowy, so I just use that on the main areas of my face. And then I use the Benefit Professional Primer in my T-zone. So this like fills in my pores a little bit and makes this area kind of more matte so I don't look super oily. And I have like fake tan on, that's why it's brown around here, but I'll cover that up. So then I take a CC cream. This is the IT Cosmetic CC cream. So this is a little bit lighter than a foundation. And I just apply it with my fingers, and I'll blend it a little bit in a second too. And if you have a little bit extra, you can put it on your neck. Blend that down your neck. So after that, I just take a beauty blender that's damp, and I just go all over my face with that so that it blends a little bit and so it's a little bit less cakey and just like sinks into my skin. So if you have any problem areas like acne or anything, you can use a concealer next to cover up any of those spots. So also if you want a little bit of like brightness under your eyes, you can put a little bit under your eyes. And if you want, a little bit down your nose. So then I just take my fingers and I rub that in with my fingers. And you more like pat it in so that you're not just rubbing it off those spots. You just want to like pat it onto them. And when you're finished with that, you can get a powder. So I use this Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I just put that on top of all of the foundation and concealer. And next we'll do bronzer and a little bit of contouring. So I use this Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I put this on all of the outer edges of my face. And kind of blend it into my neck. And put a little bit over your brow bone. And then if you second your cheeks, there's a line that goes right down those sides. So that's where you'll put a little bit of bronzer. And to blend it a little bit, I just go on top of that all like pretty lightly. Then you'll want to take a little bit, if you want a little bit more contouring, and just go straight down the sides of your nose. And go around. After that, we'll put some blush. So I just take a pink colored blush and put that right above that contour line. What I do is I just swish back and forth, and you kind of start like in the apples of your cheeks, and just, that's where most of it should go, and then just kind of blending it outwards. I like to just take that powder brush that I used and just go around to blend that blush a little bit. Then, if you want, you can put a little bit of highlight on the cheekbones. So, just go in like right above that blush. So I also take that highlighter and put it in the corners of my eyes and a little bit over my lip bow. And then we'll do lips. So I like to just get a little lip liner. You don't need this stuff though if you're fine with just lipstick or lip gloss. But my lips are pretty small, so this helps a little bit. So you put that on, and then I just put a pink lipstick. And I don't like it this pink, so I just take a nude lipstick. This is the MAC in Creme de Nude. And I put that all over that. And then we'll just finish with the eyes. So I take this MAC paint pot. This is a primer. And put that all over the eyelid. It's super easy. Okay, so I just take a like super neutral, easy little palette. So it just has, it's super simple, just 3 colors. So a medium color, a highlight color, and a dark color. That's all you really need. So after your eyelids are primed, you'll just take that medium shade and put that all over the lid, just like into the crease. So and this doesn't have to be like perfect at all. Then you'll take your finger in the highlight color and you'll just go from the inner corner to the middle. And this is just on your lid before the crease. So if I'm not wanting, like, it depends on how light I want my lid, so you can just leave it like that if you want, or you can add a little bit of the dark shade So I just take like a blending brush and go into that dark shade and go into the crease. So you just kind of start on the outer edge and do windshield wiper motions. And then you'll take that same brush you used before with the light brown and just go over all of that. And you'll also need to kind of blend that to the bottom of your lid on the outer corner, that dark shade. So you can be done here if you just want like a light look, or you can do eyebrows as well. So I'll just show you. This is the Wet n Wild eyebrow kit. It's from Walmart and it's my favorite. So I just get that. I get the medium shade. Oops. I get the medium shade and I go from the inner corner. I do it pretty lightly. I'm just filling in any of those spots that don't grow as much hair. And then we'll do eyeliner. So if you're just, sorry, so my video cut off a little bit, so I'll just show you what I did for the eyeliner because I already put it on. So I just start on the outside edges with like a brow or a eyeliner pencil and just do little strokes and go all the way into the middle. You're gonna want to make sure your pencil is sharp because it's a lot harder to do if it's not. And if it's not a perfect line, you can just go and like blend it with your finger, like smudge it out a little bit. And I also go a little bit on the bottom and then I smudge it with my finger. So I'll just do it again. I just smudge it with my finger. And I forgot to put a little bit of a like highlighter up by the brow bone. So I'll just do that. This is the same eyeshadow as before. So that's the eyeliner. And we'll just finish with mascara. So this is a Great Lash mascara, the big one in Black is Black. This is my favorite. So it's a bigger brush. And yeah, I just apply that. I wear a lot of mascara, so you can just do one coat or two coats. And also I do a little coat on the bottom. So, sorry, one last thing. If you think that there's things that aren't blended, you can just take like blending brush or go over with like the big brush all over just to blend whatever's left. So I know you're probably thinking that this is a lot of makeup, in which it can be. So I just did like, you can stop at certain steps if you don't want this much. But I'm going to show you a little bit more intense makeup in other videos. So this is just more of a natural makeup look for me, and I hope you like it.